Hey folks, thanks for tuning in. As you can see, I've been making a lot of good progress here in the Japanese garden, and soon I'll be working on a compilation video that has been taking place for the past 3 years, quite frankly, since we renovated this Akiya. Pretty much the progress and how it took place, and so I'll be working on this video here shortly. But yesterday was kind of an action-packed day for me. It just started off with going over to Wade's place. Wade is another fellow American that, if you have been watching before, he bought a property, land actually, and it was full of bamboo. And the carpenter that did the renovation on our house here is going to build a beautiful home for him. I recently bought a drone, so I was playing around with it. We flew around and just kind of took some really cool videos of his property. So again, stay tuned for that. Shortly after that, I was talking to him about this neighbor of his. He has this beautiful home. Every time I drive by his property, I can see that you can tell that this gentleman takes really good care of this beautiful kominka, an old Japanese house. So I told him I would love to meet him. So I said, well, let's go meet him. So we walked down there and we met up with Onda-san, and come to find out that this house is a 140 years old house. And it used to be a sake brewery as well, and it's a historical site. So we had a really nice chat with him. So stay tuned for that video. I'm working on that soon. And then after that, we went over and met up with Ron, another fellow American and subscriber. Hey Ron, that bought an Akiya here in town, and that comes along with some property as well, some rice fields. So this is what this video is going to be about. So we got a little tour of his property. So if you are interested in buying an Akiya property in the countryside of Japan, yet again, it's one of those lessons learned that I have been talking about quite a bit, that there's a lot of obligations, commitment that comes along with it. So follow along for that video. Probably in about a year or less, he will start the renovation of his house. Kayaki-san, the gentleman that did our renovation, is going to be doing his renovation. And right now I'm going down to the garage to work on some little improvements I need to do on the Campervan before we go on our road trip to Hokkaido, which is coming up in about a week and a half from now. And we're going to be bouncing around Hokkaido for 2 weeks. Yeah, so I just want to let you guys know what's coming up, and stay tuned for that if you're interested. And I hope you enjoy the tour of Ron's property. Okay, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day. Here's Ron. Ron is another knucklehead American that bought some land over here like us two.
I just didn't have enough to do on the weekends. So this is the part. If it's in there, it can't. So I did it right that way. Kind of.
Yeah, kind of. He's like, here, let me show you.
Well, I took it to the Tambo Sensei at the gas station. He said, yeah, that part's right. But I didn't take the whole thing to him.
One time I was missing the spring and I didn't realize it.
Right.
And
yeah, the spring's important.
the string just kept pouring out. And
okay, so it's closed, right? Right. So I always start from when I have to replace it. Right. And I always keep it dress like dress. There's the same motion I always do. I grab my nylon. This is about 6 feet, 1 meter. Yep. I do 2 meters.
Yep.
This is my halfway point. You're a little short, but that's fine. We'll just go halfway.
My arms aren't as big.
So I just bring it to the halfway point.
Right.
And I make one side a little bit longer than the other.
Right.
And I keep that side on the bottom, because it has to do one more lap around the thing, one more loop. So I'll probably just do it maybe right about there. All right, just right about where it was at. So when I do it, I hold it between my legs.
Yep.
And I do it the same way every time. I pop it, and then I just take this out and I keep it facing like it was in there, right? I don't change it. So I put it in my left hand and I put it on here.
Yep.
And you're just gonna run it to your left.
Correct.
Right? You'll just run it all the way around, one side on each.
Correct.
You don't cross them over. They're all running the same way, because it's gonna spin this way. When you hit it, it has to go that way or it won't come out.
Right.
If you go the other way, you'll hit it and nothing comes out.
Right.
I think that's my problem half the time.
Yeah, probably. That's why you gotta keep it
And
the
there's
same
actually
all the time.
instructions in Japanese on there that tell me that. But
So this one's doing an extra lap around.
correct.
Right, I got it. So I just stick it in that goes there.
Ah.
Those are only holders if you want to hold it.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I think these are just holders.
And then I go back to this other side where it does an extra loop, and then it goes there, right? And then you grab this, and then you kind of rotate this until you can get the teeth to fall in. So you see it's blocked right now, and I'll kind of explain how this works. So when you're doing it, it spins because it has all that centrifugal force.
Right.
And there's one spot where the teeth are deeper, and it can go in, and once it goes into it, it rotates it, and then it'll cause it to go out. You'll kind of see. But you just put this on, make sure the tabs are like that. That's good. So yeah, when this hits and it's spinning,
Right.
makes it come out.
Perfect.
So Ron has been a huge fan of Coco Lencho, right?
Absolutely. I never would have moved here.
Oh man.
Coco Lencho is here. It's a magnet. Draws people here.
Oh man, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
Back to the star of the show. All of this, Lawrence, you're absolutely right. You could buy cheap land. However, you need to take into account. You can't just let it go feral for the rest, and never mow it or anything.
Yep.
These rice fields, and you can see mine go all the way to that far house. There's a road over there. So I've got all of this in between here and there to mow. Unfortunately, I'm not a registered farmer, so I can't have rice here, which would probably be even more difficult. You have to maintain that.
Yeah.
I just have to mow grass. But I did 10 hours last weekend, and I'll easily do probably 14 this weekend, just to keep it down. But I also didn't mow it for 10 weeks, which is why this is so tall and so full. But as you can see, down there, that grass growing by the trees, that's 1 week. It grows about a foot a week.
I know. Yeah, yeah. I keep saying over and over, you're gonna, like you said, you can find a cheap house, especially in the country of Japan, but there's a lot of work that comes with it.
You can get all that, but I don't think people realize, and even I didn't realize, how much personal labor you're going to have to put into it.
Yeah.
Just independently wealthy and hire help on it.
Yeah.
So like these small towns, you do for yourself.
It's hard to find help.
It is very hard to find.
Yeah, I mean, I got a guy that's helping me right now, but it was, I still got a lot of work to do myself, right? But he comes all the way from Iwakuni.
So I got to mow all of this.
Wow.
And this, where we're standing. But then that bottom one is not mine. That's a rice farmer who's the rice field.
That's your machine over there?
Yep, that's my mower.
It came with the house, right?
Yep. I think he asked me like $15K, and I looked them up, they're like $300K. They're more than worth it. It is just like a mower though. It mows only so wide.
Yeah. Oh, is it with that machine you did this right here? I don't know what you even call that. It's not.
I did all of this morning, but it's these hills.
Yeah.
You can spend,
that's
weekend just doing hills.
Doing the hills, yeah.
They have a machine, but unfortunately, if you have rocks like this, you can't use that.
Yeah. And that, like Wade was saying, there's no. I'm not an expert at all, right? But there's no drainage, so
even if the water came in,
it's just gonna go away.
So that water's just gonna go there and then go there.
Yeah. So. And this property is what's zoned as farmland, so you cannot.
The JA have a stranglehold on what it can be used for.
And technically, you do not own it, right? You kind of sort.
I'm under contract for it. But until you have the residency card, the JA won't let you actually sign it.
Yeah. And you cannot register as a farmer.
I can work it in any capacity except rice.
So what I've seen that grows really well around here, so far, figs.
Yep.
I have several figs, and they're doing really well.
I was actually thinking of putting some in there because that's a pain.
That's a beautiful house right there.
It is.
It's a really pretty house.
Right. And technically, you're supposed to do I was asking Wade, if somebody else owns this and I own this, who does this?
Yeah.
And he says, technically, it's a gentleman's agreement.
Yeah,
you do half. But I have no idea if that's an Oji-san or an Oba-san, so I'm trying to take care. So I do 90%.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I literally have to walk along
Yeah,
the side.
I do the same. And then the lady, she's always thanking me for doing it. And I'm like, well, okay, well, I kind of feel like it's my responsibility to do it.
Correct. I think you mentioned in one of your other videos, you'd be working or something outside, and one of your neighbors would just show up and give you something
Yeah.
for free. So I was mowing, and the lady saw that I was hot, and I didn't take anything because I've got my drinks in my car.
Yeah.
She walked by, she gave me a cool drink.
Yeah.
She's never even met
And
me.
then, and she
Doesn't
probably
know
lives
me.
up here somewhere, right?
Yeah, she lives up back that way, but she saw I was hot, and and then the people over there gave me a towel.
That's nice. Yeah.
That's a small town.
Oh yeah.
That's small.
Wait till you start meeting more people, and then you get in this kind of like this cycle of, okay, you keep giving stuff to each other.
Correct.
And at some point you have to stop, right?
Correct.
You or them have to stop. Otherwise it will never gonna end.
It is. It's exceptionally polite.
Yeah.
So they can't be not giving something back. So I've actually gone over to somebody's house and they just kept bringing food out. But I was always taught, finish your plate.
Yeah, and they keep bringing out more.
Bring it out. I'm like, "No, please don't bring any more."
And your house is over there across the valley somewhere,
Yes,
right?
I'm up there.
And do you mind if I ask you how much you paid for it, you said?
3 million yen.
3 million for the house and then the land, right?
With the exchange rate, it was 20,
About 20,
400, I think.
Oh, okay. And you're in the process of buying a second Akiya.
Correct. So the second Akiya is more like a business thing for the business visa.
Yeah.
You can't run a business out of your residence. You have to have a separate entrance.
Oh.
And a separate everything.
Oh, okay.
And so if it's a shared entrance of any way, like you always go in the kitchen this way, well, that's not a shed.
Okay.
So I could for the overhead.
Okay.
This is similar to all that, but before I could finalize the paperwork and everything, they asked me, "Do you want to park over here?" I said yes. I didn't realize that they were going to cut it down to nothing and then bring in crushed rock. So now it's permanent. And I told them, I said,
You septic tank there?
I only had a couple of these, and I said, that's kind of dangerous. They brought these as well.
That's nice. The owners, right?
Yeah.
One little tip. I think it looks like your septic is fine.
Yep.
But mine, because they're so old, they're rusted.
Yeah.
These are plastic, so you're good.
Yeah.
But if they're metal, they're rusted and they won't seal.
Yeah.
So you just put one of those big, thick rubber tarps over them and eliminates the odor. So this is not yours over here, right?
No, that's the parking for that next door business. It's not. I don't know if if they moved in town or what they've done. I got 2 Persimmon Street.
Persimmons, yeah.
Which I don't know. Maybe they told you. I was told that maybe the town would pay me to cut them down because they don't want the bears.
That's what Wade just told me. The first time I've heard of it, and we have persimmons, and I kind of like them.
So they've been growing like onions in here, some other vegetables and stuff before I got here. So that'll be an herb garden on both sides. I literally just mowed this last weekend and it's already up.
Your onions keep coming.
Yeah.
What year was the house built? Do you know?
It's 70 years old. And it was
70 years old.
And it was built by Kayak-san's father.
Oh, it was? Okay.
So he's really happy to work on his dad's house.
Yeah, Kayak-san is the gentleman, the carpenter that did our renovation. Oh, wow. You got the shutters.
Correct. So, similar to what the agent did on his house, that big eave right there, that's going to be window. Because there's no light exposure on this side.
Okay.
So the house is kind of dark.
It's a beautiful house. Love the tile. Any water leaks? Have you come?
The Akiya-san came out and did an inspection. There's no white ants and termites. And there was no water leaks on the roof at all, which was the selling point. I didn't want to have to fix the roof.
Yeah.
And apparently these old caricatures on the top, those are not common anymore. When they build houses, they don't put them in it.
It costs a lot of money too to do these. So, oh wow, man, you got a really cool place.
Yeah. It's a single story, which is also what I want.
And what is this? Is like a separate?
So this is a separate building. They usually park a small car here. There's 2 rooms up there. So technically, if I wanted, because it's separate entrance, I could really use this for something like that.
Or Airbnb it if you wanted to.
Absolutely.
Huh? Is it? Do you think this was built at the same time?
I don't know. I think. Because kayaks, I looked at it, this doesn't need anything either.
So when you start your renovation, whenever you get around to it, you're just gonna start with the house first?
Correct. House is first, and out here, they'll put a cement foundation under all of it. That'll be probably that big price. The other one is similar to what you did. It'll be double pane windows and insulation.
That's a beautiful house over there too. The nice
And
Cuda.
That's available.
That's available.
That one and the rice storage there is available.
Any idea how much they're asking for all that?
I don't.
Is it the same real estate guy that helped you? That's
Yep.
Oh wow.
So
And
these, what's the nut here? That nut.
ganeguri,
Yes.
yeah, chestnuts, yeah.
6 of those trees here, and they got a giant yuzu tree in the back that gives out. I mean, it's about 30 foot tall.
Oh, so I see they cut them down quite a bit. So,
Did.
but they
When I got here, those were stumps. None of that was growing.
yeah. That's a really beautiful house, man. I would love to see the inside of that house right there. It has the thatching.
Yep.
Yeah, but so they just cover them up with the metal because it's so expensive to retouch them the real way. But man, that's you see, in the top is exposed because you know the fires for the smoke to escape.
Oh yeah, correct.
Yeah, so then all the beams are black and.
So I got these beams like you have in your house, and that was the big selling point. I was like, I want these big log beams.
They're gorgeous. Yeah,
they're fantastic.
Oh man,
Test of time.
man, you got a nice place.
There's a little workshop. I don't have power right now, but there's a workshop in there. It goes back, so that will be in concrete as well. And then this is probably going to be a barbecue area.
Oh, this would make a gorgeous outdoor kitchen.
Correct.
Nice. Are you gonna put a wood burning fireplace in here too?
I was thinking about it, but I'm trying to figure out where in the house that makes sense. But there's a couple of you would call them, I think, eccentricities. You know, something character about the house that's a little bit different.
These are old style.
Really old locks. It's a spring loaded.
Yeah.
So we can go in and shoot because they're gonna tear out everything.
Are you good with that?
Yep. They're gonna tear everything out. So I have a pantry and everything that I'm probably gonna move over here. But this is the piece of the house that I don't know how to replicate. We don't have this in the U.S. Maybe we did, 200 years ago.
So this is gonna be a pantry, sir?
So that pantry there is gonna move on that wall to open this up so that we have a wider area for the kitchen and everything. And it's split level now, and that will get fixed then, so that we don't have to step down to the kitchen. But this is the eccentric piece, I guess. Hundreds of years ago, you didn't have hot water in the house. So they would stoke a fire under here
Yep.
for that bathtub in there.
Yep.
A cast iron tub.
Oh my. Wow.
It's got the stonework and everything. So they used to heat that, of course, chimney outside. So, and then out back we have that little pond. It's spring fed from the mountain. That's not from the look.
Huh. Interesting. Have you? Well, I mean, I'm sure that the beams and everything above are.
Correct. He's inspected all of it.
Yeah.
So he's gonna take the false ceiling out.
Yeah.
Similar to what you did.
Yeah.
I'm kind of hoping to open this a bit because I can actually see through out to the outside. But the piece, I think you had it made in your house, Lawrence. I think mine came with it.
No, we just relocated it. We moved it, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's hard to find it. It's
Oh yeah.
expensive.
Oh yeah. Wow, it was beautiful work.
So all of this will have the similar style flooring and everything that you have, the plants and everything. That goes out to the entrance to the house. This will be the one tatami room. I want one. The rest of it will be that same board that you have.
Wow, look at this. Yeah. When they start doing the work, I would suggest at the time, do the caulking between.
Yes.
Yeah, between the tsuchikabe and the.
Correct.
Yeah, because that's the best time to notice it.
Correct.
Wow, this is really cool.
Yeah.
That's
He's
cool.
gonna redo all that. That's the expense as you mentioned it.
Oh, the double,
videos.
yeah, double pane windows.
You can get the double pane, but
yeah, it's gonna cost you.
it's
Yeah,
gonna cost.
it changes everything. So
So that will be a tatami room, and this will have that. It's the tatsu that you can sit in the floor.
down, yeah.
Yep. He's gonna do that.
Wow.
And he said in the ceiling is his father's signature on something.
Yeah, on the beams, they when they do the ceremony and stuff, they sign it.
Yeah, so he asked if he could keep it. I'm like, absolutely. Add
Wow.
your name to it.
Yeah,
that
that-
part of the house.
Yeah. So and because we exposed everything, I wanted all that, the handwriting and everything, like when they marked the beams and
Correct.
everything.
I would like to see
Yeah.
that, so.
Wow. Well, looking forward to the progress, man.
Absolutely.
Looking forward to
It
it.
will probably cost around 20 to 25 million yen.
It's kind of dark in here. So 25 million yen, so about what, about $175,000 something?
About that.
Yeah.
But the new houses are, 300.
Yeah.
So like, you know what?
Yeah.
It's still about half.
Yeah.
And I own it already.
Yeah. Yeah.
So there's no 30-year loans on it. There's none of that.
And your property taxes are going to be $200 or
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
A year.
Correct. I
year.
paid the property tax as part of the contract for the rice fields. It was there $35 a year, I think, for the rice fields. It's dirt cheap. And I paid 10 years of it. So I paid $400.
So let me just pay 10 years of it.
Correct.
No, but for clarification, like I said, you don't own them, but you just agreed to pay the taxes, right? Yeah.
To
Yeah.
buy them, and I can give them the money, but
Yeah.
I can't sign the paperwork with the city.
So in some of the videos, Kayak-san, how he a lot of the work,
Yes.
is the old style. Actually, he said in Japanese, mukashi no yarikata, the old way. Yeah. So no nails.
Correct.
Well, I look at this long beam here.
I'm really looking forward to what he does and how he does it.
Yeah. One thing with him, I just left it up to him,
Right.
I mean, we had a lot of input too, but some other creative things is like, wow.
You extended your pantry portion
Out, yeah.
I'm hoping that.
No, but you have this huge place right here, so.
Correct. I'm hoping that I won't have to do anything like that, but we are planning on a bigger master bedroom.
Mm.
So the far side of the house is probably going to get that.
This door is still open over here.
One thing that you added to your house was the fireplace.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't find a logical spot for it.
Well, I don't know.
Outside wall like that where I would put it, like you did. So
Well, like, where's your living room again?
so the living room and stuff is going to be over here. This is master bedroom.
Master bedroom over here.
Behind you is a second bedroom. This is
The living room.
entrance probably. Entrance living room.
Oh, this is the main entrance right here. Where's the main entrance over here? Yeah.
And then this will be a tatami room. So I'm like, I don't know where I could actually.
And are you gonna tear down more walls, or you don't know?
I was thinking maybe put it here. But would you put it next to a tatami?
Yeah, why not? I don't. Well, I mean, ashes and stuff like that. It's a little bit. Well, not necessarily ashes, but wood. But
I'm concerned about maybe the heat dry it out too fast or something, or do something.
yeah, well,
So, I don't know.
yeah,
That and I may have to give Akiya-san some
yeah.
liberty there to come up with that.
Unless they go all the way up through the roof somewhere, right? Which they can.
Correct.
Um,
I'm really
yeah.
hesitant to mess with the roof. So
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea that you did. I'm like, how would I do that here? This is really the only wall I can do it.
Yeah, yeah. And as far as wood goes, man, I have wood coming out of my ears right now. Like just the other day, my neighbor's like, "Oh, my sister-in-law got some trees that she wants you to cut down if you want them."
Right.
It just keeps coming.
Will keep coming.
It will keep coming. So
as you get into with the local population and everything, and you start to interact with them and everything, trade fruit and vegetables and stuff, or trade skills, or whatever. Yeah, those things will come.
It will come. Yeah. Well, Ron, looking forward to it, man.
I am too.
What do we have here? This little bamboo thing. Oh, for kintai. That's pretty cool. Have you ever seen this before?
No.
Oh, sure I did. I wanted to look at it in the light. Oh, look. That's beautiful. That's a kintai bridge in Okuni.
I thought they were pulling everything out. I didn't even notice that.
That's really nice.
There's something hanging on both of these corners too.
Yeah, so that's our kintai bridge in Iwakuni.
I had them in every corner.
You got these here?
Yeah, they left one of them.
I guess one was meant to stay back.
When you renovate, they start to ask you for your preferences. Like you have, do you want a gas stove? Do you want a gas dryer? Do you want electric? Do you want some?
Yep.
And for here, I was told that the gas is pretty expensive. And so they're recommending go electric, but I don't know that yet.
It's an option.
So it's gas now. And I'm like, well, I was thinking, and I grew up with gas in the Midwest. So I'm like,
so my wife was adamant about having gas. It was no.
there was no choice.
There was no choice, no discussion about it. Clothes dryer also, she wanted gas, and I'm not very good at keeping track of all our utilities, but it's for reference right now is August, right? But our June bill just came in the other day, and it was like a couple $100 for everything. And using the air conditioning, we are not uncomfortable. I have learned that a happy wife is a happy life.
Is the path of least resistance.
Yes, I am not going to argue there.
So I'm kind of hoping, to have natural breeze, but with the next understanding, July, August, breeze is probably not going to be enough.
Yeah. Okay, this is not Ron's property, but it's the Kura next to it. But look at this.
Look at the architecture.
Oh my God.
Oh,
man.
that's nice.
I wish my house had a Kura. Man, I mean, look at that. So these are, what do we say, like storage houses, right? They would store rice and their goods in here. And they're extra thick and extra protected. But nowadays people turn
to live here.
Dude, I mean, this would be oh my God, but look at this. Oh.
Beautiful architecture.
And this right next to your house too.
It is.
I don't know, Ron, you might have me as a neighbor.
Barbecue coming.
It's but I would love to look at that house next door.
Yeah.
You say that one's for sale too, right? Another Akiya.
Yep.
Very typical in Japan, unfortunately.
I think that the rice storage cooler comes with the house.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then, like I said, the attached house right there. And quite frankly, this Kura does not look very impressive from the outside compared to others. But still
I mean, you've got what looks like modern brick for a base.
Yeah. Well, looking forward to your renovation. Keep track of you, Ron.
So the hard part for me is doing what you did, where you have some in-progress photos. I got to figure out how to pull that off.
In-progress photos? I can stop by and do it for you.
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Yep.